nice. I took your idea and ran with it. But lower 99 bars, raw, gritty, and anchored in P.O. Box 517 drama like you asked. No polish, no chorus, just the scene as it bleeds out. P.O. Box 517, where the mail smells like last night's smoke and lost prayers. Everybody's life folded into a little metal slot. Secrets in aluminum wrappers, beach park bums with tans like old maps. Eyes like busted headlights, they line up on Tuesdays for paperwork, like confession on a public bench. Old men with new grievances arguing over whose name is inked on a package. Women with mascara rivers and a fistful of unpaid invoices. Kids sleeping in hatchbacks, the rear windows fogging with breath and grief. Trash fires in a barrel, orange tongues licking at the night. Someone's stereo plays fade-out gospel, distorted through a busted speaker. The P.O. Box door swings open and the paper ghost floats into the light. A letter from a bank that says foreclosure like a requiem. A postcard with a child's son scribble that punches holes in everybody's chest. Spider nerves twitch when someone finds a check with a different name. Two dudes start jarring about who slept with who back in '09. A bottle glances off asphalt like a cheap percussion hit. Trash bags rustle like conspirators, harboring old vows and new lies. People hoard memories and pill bottles in equal measure. A woman counts pills by moonlight, pocketing them like promises. The old neighborhood dog circled 3 times and then left. Someone sets up a folding table selling grilled cheese and regrets. Everybody's got a hustle and a story and a reason to be late. A man in a faded ball cap swears he used to be somebody's cousin. He sells mixtapes that are half poems, half apologies. 2 women swap names and cigarettes like currency. A fight starts over a chair, over a song, over a look that said remember. The mail slips out, a court summons, a thank you note, a letter of last rites. Eyes locked on the PR slot like vultures on fresh meat. Arguments bloom over who's been stealing propane and who lost a kid. One guy pulls a photograph from his coat and weeps into the wind. Someone else laughs and says that's the craziest shit he's ever seen. The laughter cuts like broken glass. Everyone steps back into shadow. A biker with a busted chrome footrest whispers about a woman in Maui. A teenager tucks a candy wrapper into a Bible and kisses the spine. The park bench becomes altar, confessional, jury box all at once. Neighbors trade gossip like baseball cards, each story worth $2. A drunk tries to perform Shakespeare, collapses mid-soliloquy. Kids with spray cans paint over the mailbox like they're claiming territory. The postman's boots are worn thin from all the shame he carries. He slides a brown envelope out like he's dealing tarot. The envelope cracks open and out tumbles a photo of a wedding in Florida. Someone says remember when, and the whole crowd says no. An old fight rekindles over a stolen generator and a girl named June. June stands on the sideline smoking slow like she's burning offertory. Her laugh is a grenade with the pin already pulled. A drunk whispers he wrote a love letter but burned his hands on the match. Someone else found a lotto ticket folded like a rosary and it's a washer and dryer. A woman storms the box, red face, and takes down someone else's mail. The crowd parts like the sea for a man who keeps his fists clean. He reads the address, clears his throat, and starts cursing somebody's mama. A kid records it on his phone like an archaeologist at a ruin. Tweets and posts will soon harvest this small disaster into capital. But for now it's just bodies and breath and the smell of diesel sweat. A woman whispers she got a job at a diner and finally a reason to get up. Another man says he's going to Tampa, then laughs and cries at the plan. The generator coughs and dies. A chorus of curses fills the air. Someone opens a beer and then hands it to a friend who doesn't drink. A boxer wraps his hands with dish towels and becomes the unofficial mayor. He mediates disputes over tarps and tent stakes with the gravity of a judge. A love spat turns into a song about leaving and coming back the very same night. The mail reveals a ransom of sorts, a demand for a baby picture and some cash. A woman checks her address twice and then slams the P.O. box shut. Keys jingle, someone fumbles a gun and sets it on a table like it's a bad idea. A toddler giggles at the sound of keys, and for a second the world is soft. The drunk who used to preach suddenly starts reading from a stranger's mail. A letter from an old friend is read aloud and people clap at the brittle hope. A paper airplane with a name on it glides over the crowd and lands near the sand. The name belongs to an ex who swore he'd change and never did. The fight breaks into a funeral procession of curses and beer cans. Someone's mom calls and the voice on the phone asks for help with rent. A woman prays under her breath, trading trauma for an economy of hope. A suitcase gets opened and some old